Hello everyone, my name is Lucy and today we're going to be talking about a topic which I'm so excited to talk about because I have been working on this video for about 5 to 6 months, which is quite a while. And that is because today we're going to be talking about overly sponsored beauty products. Now I'm sure when I said that phrase, I'm sure a few immediately came to mind, and perhaps they will be some of the ones that I'll be talking about in today's video. So for those of you who don't know, I have a background in advertising and digital marketing. That was sort of my area of study in university. So I'm very interested in kind of how companies choose to do their digital advertising campaigns, especially on social media. You know what I mean? Like you go to a website once and then you feel like for months you're being stalked by a particular brand. I've actually helped brands do that. I'm a professional stalker myself. So I consider myself really qualified. I thought instead of just trying to do the thing where someone's trying to make eye contact with you and you're kind of like pretending to not see them, I pretend I do not see it. I thought it'd be really fun to test these products out and see if they were worth the moolah. But also, as a little baby content creator, do I think I would let these brands sponsor me? Which after this video, I'm not sure if they would, but now let me reveal the 3 brands that have been chasing me across Facebook, Instagram, website display ads, influencer sponsorships. They are Native, Function of Beauty, and Hismile. I wouldn't even say it was like they were following me around at this point. I would say these brands were kind of like metaphorical little consumer tapeworms just living inside me. They were just everywhere. They were on my mind all the time. I saw so much of them. And the reason why I felt like they were sticking around for so long is these brands are really, really successful at digital marketing. That's their whole bread and butter, because all of these brands are direct to consumer. So you can only buy them online through their website. You can't just go buy it in a store. I know Function of Beauty has a line in Target now, I think, but it's still not the same as just buying it, like the personalized one, from their website. So these brands' entire business run on being able to convert people purely online. You can't smell the products, you can't test the products. It's not like you can just go into a Sephora and try it out and see what you think. You have to be convinced to basically blind buy these products, which I just think is so interesting. So because these brands are so online, I thought I would record a little bit of the experience of shopping on their website, because I think that's an important part of the consumer process. And you are gonna see that now. So click through to their website. There's a variety of scents. I'm feeling the vibe, I'm feeling the energy. I like it. It's a little bit late. I've been getting ads from Native just either through personalized ones to my Facebook or through podcasts, or creators that I watch who work with them for a hot secaroni. So I think their classic scent's the way to go. Coconut, vanilla, and I really want to try one of their body washes. Maybe in the matcha scent. Matcha sweet cream. Vanilla, coconut. Oh, so it's kind of like the same thing. Let's just try matcha and sweet cream. Let's just do that. It's $8. That's actually quite good for a fragrance. $10 away from qualifying for free shipping. Well, I feel like I should review another deodorant, but the thing is that I'm more interested in the body wash and I feel like I can try more fragrances, and I'll be real, it's kind of what's, tempting me. So maybe I'll get the oat milk latte one because it sounds good. Okay. I'm more likely to use up body wash quickly anyway. Alrighty, so all up that is going to be $28.20 US with free shipping. Alrighty, I'm gonna fill in my details and pay, and let's see how this one goes. Okay, I just need to quickly jump in because I don't know if I lost the clip or what happened, but the stuff I ordered in that clip from Native is not what I actually ordered. And I remember changing my order and I remember recording the clip, but I can't find it. So I actually got a 3-pack of shower gel because it was a value pack and I just couldn't resist. And then I just got one deodorant and I got the coconut and vanilla deodorant, which is what I'll be talking about. And of course, this would not be a testing product social media made me buy kind of video if we didn't include Function of Beauty. It's like the OG to me anyway, where I just got so many ads for it. And every time I visit their website, I just get blasted with ads for the next 2 weeks. I am actually running low on shampoo and conditioner, so it's actually quite convenient. Let's go. Okay, my hair type is wavy. My hair is medium. Scalp, I'd say it's balanced at the moment. It's not particularly dry or oily. Hair goals. Has anyone else taken the Function of Beauty quiz multiple times just out of interest and then not checked out? Because I've definitely done this multiple times, but every time I get to it, I'm always befuddled. Okay, shine. Okay, let's go strengthen and replenish. Then what's hydrate? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think we'll go deep condition, heat and chemical processing. That's me, love. Let's continue. Takes 2 to mango, grapefruit, mandarin, rose, blackcurrant, sandalwood, orange blossom. That kind of reminds me of the diptyque base sort of thing, like a fruity fresh rose. That sounds really nice. I actually do really like a good fresh rose. Okay, it's between the mango and the pear. I think I'm gonna go with the perfection, although I do like grapefruit and mango and mandarin. I'm a Libra. Okay, screw it, I'm trying the mango. That's quite cute. That's, why is it $59? Okay, I don't love it that I'm sort of immediately forced into subscribing and then I have to cancel, but I guess if the deal is better and I can just cancel immediately, that's fun. Okay, I think I'm just gonna stick with the original shampoo and conditioner for now and then see how I go. And let me know if you have tried Function of Beauty before, because I feel like quite a few people have actually tried it. So let me know if you've tried it and if I'm missing out by not getting the serum or leave-in conditioner, because I actually do really like a leave-in conditioner, but I just want to test their kind of generic range first. And then that's that one. Loves it. Next up is one that I have seen a lot of Australian influencers use, like a lot. It's something that I believe pretty much all of the creators that I follow, because I follow them because they have big brains and know things. I don't think the whiteness of my teeth are a big insecurity of mine. They're not something I think about a lot, but I wouldn't mind them being a bit whiter. I wouldn't say no. So let's have a look at this. Oh, I knew it wasn't cheap, but that's okay because it's something that I've seen a lot of ads for, and that's the point of this video, okay? Because we want to test some affordable things, but let's test some more pricey things too, okay? Because like, you never know. So this is the one I've heard a lot about, and basically they're saying it's way more effective. There's a bunch of technology stuff. I won't go into it now because my brain is not mentally there. But it's called PAP Plus, and there's something about it where it's peroxide free, so it doesn't cause sensitivity. And that's kind of my main concern with at-home whitening stuff. I've looked into it before, but I always just have this concern that I'm gonna wreck my enamel and not have a fun time. But from every single person I've seen try this and review this, and yes, they may have sponsorships, but I trust those creators to, you know, not take a sponsorship with a product that doesn't work for them. They have all basically been like, there's no irritation, they've shown before and afters, they've seen promising, but also like not insanely unrealistic where I'm just, you know, not convinced. The before and after is enough that I believe there's a difference, but not so crazy that I am suspicious. Does that make sense? So we're gonna add to cart the PAP Plus Teeth Whitening Kit. $149, but they definitely have codes, and this is what it's all about. I'm also, I feel like I don't need it, but I am kind of interested into this because this is the one I saw today. I mean, that looks pretty crazy. Oh Lord. Oh, okay, so it's sort of like a little temporary dye. Okay, so it's like purple shampoo. Maybe we'll try this another time. If this video turns out good by the end of it, if you enjoy this video, then maybe I'll try this next time, but I think for now I'm just going to stick with the main kit. I've already hit the shipping minimum anyway. I thought our code was like 15%. That's like 30%. Love that for me. Okay, I am going to check out, and that is the Hismile locked in. That one should come pretty quickly because it literally comes from a warehouse that's not far. It's on the Gold Coast, which is not far. Okay. Don't know what that was. So in terms of shipping, the Hismile stuff arrived only a couple of days after I placed the order. It was super quick because their warehouse is very close to where I live. I live in Brisbane. It's on the Gold Coast. It's like a 45-minute drive from here. However, the packages from Function of Beauty and Native took quite a while to arrive. I want to say close to 2 months. Obviously Panini shipping things, so it's really hard for me to say if that would be a normal shipping time. I'm gonna go ahead and assume not. So the next clips I'm about to show you are a mix of first impressions as well as kind of testing out the products. So I'm gonna drop them in here now. Good morning, I'm coming to you live from the office, and I have framed this in such a way to make it look like it isn't the atrocious mess that it is. I want to talk about this package, which finally arrived. It took so long, and I am going to put that down to, you know, Panini shipping and delays, which I know pretty much everyone has been experiencing with lots of different brands. I like the packaging because it's all cardboard. After waiting for so long to see them be this size, I did kind of go, oh, okay, it's kind of cute. I'm not above a a little bit of cute marketing. I am a person who, formula is important, ingredients are important, but also experience is important, aesthetics are important. Like, everything is the whole package. There's a reason why I like K-pop. Because they got the music, they got the vocals, they got the dance, they got the talent, but they also got the outfits, the makeup, the music videos. That's pretty good. Oh gosh, you know when you're a kid and you go into the Body Shop, that really strong kind of really juicy mango scent, and I'll smell the conditioner for good measure, but I'm assuming it's the same. Okay, that does smell different. Still the mango scent, but I definitely am getting, I want to say sweet almond. I'm assuming it's a sweet almond. Is there shea butter in this? Some kind of butter or oil. Yeah, there's shea butter. I think it's shea butter. Well, I'm gonna pop in the shower and give these a go, and then I will come back and give you my first impressions. Alrighty, so just hopped out of the shower. That was a very pleasant showering experience. That mango smell is so good. And in the conditioner, actually, I thought it was gonna smell really shea butter, coconut oil in the shower as well. But when I pumped it out and put it through my hair, you also get a kind of zesty lime and mango kind of vibe. It's very, very nice. In terms of how everything was to work with, the shampoo lathered really beautifully, but it did get a really nice sort of foam. I did do it twice just because that's what the instructions said. Keep in mind, I only wash my hair probably once a week just because it is bleached and it doesn't really get super oily or anything like that. It's just what works for my hair, and also I have quite a lot of it, so it is a pain to wash, dry and style it more than once a week. Both the formulas are really beautiful, really comparable to some of the better formulas I've tried. Keep in mind, I haven't really used a lot of super high-end hair products, but sort of, you know, your salon brand kind of ones. I've used quite a few. I have hair. I'm 24, so I have used products in my life. But yeah, first impressions, very positive, very fun, very enjoyable, just the whole presentation, packaging. Oh yeah, also by the way, the pump action, that's a smooth pump. It's like it's like a pleasing pump. You know, some pumps where you press it and you kind of like slip a little bit and it goes really fast and it just squirts out everywhere. It was like a smooth, controlled pump. Very alluring, very good. Okay, good morning. You may think this is the same clip, but it is in fact a different clip. I'm just, oh lord. I'm a very crampy little gremlin right now, but this from Native finally arrived. So you just do 2 to 3 swipes under each arm, okay. And they just mentioned that having clean underarms, like fresh underarms, like specifically. I mean, I tend to always wash my underarms. Their point being, make sure you do it so that it's totally clean and will help you transition better to Native, which is, yeah, fine. They say it works best when you wear it daily, and if you're new to it, it'll take up to 2 weeks to get maximum effects. I guess I'm gonna start with it today. I will take a shower first because I'm a very hormonal, sweaty little rat. But I think we'll check out the scents first. Plus, then I can take the body wash into my shower, which will be fun. Should we smell the deodorant first? I feel like it's coconut and vanilla, so I'm not gonna be too surprised. Oh, yum. That smells really good. That's a really nice scent. I picked a good scent. I'm relieved. It'd be very bad if I picked like a smell that I didn't enjoy and I was putting under my arms every day. But that's really nice, and it's, oh, the vanilla's good. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited. Ooh, and this is the cucumber and mint. I just got the little mini there. That's a nice fresh scent. Okay, feeling really positive about the deodorant. Now I'm gonna smell the body washes. Now this one's cherry and vanilla macaron. Artificial cherry scents I don't love, but my partner really, really enjoys, like maraschino cherry. It's his favorite. So when I picked 3, I figured he might like this one, even if I don't. Okay, yay. It's more of a like fresh cherry scent than a, you know, like that really artificial maraschino cherry. So let's try oat milk latte, because that is intriguing to me. Ooh, yeah, that's got a definite like kind of milky coffee scent. All right, and then there's matcha and sweet cream, and I'm a little nervous for this one because I really love matcha, so I really want this to be good. I'm not sure if that's matcha. This does the sweet cream and kind of like a cream cheese smell, which I guess might sound a bit strange, but it's not unpleasant. It's like a sour, salty, sweet smell, which makes sense because matcha's quite bitter. It's actually nice. It's a nice scent. In fact, I'll probably use this one first. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna have a shower and then I will come back and let you know my first impressions of the products, I suppose. I'm back, refreshed, nice and clean. The texture of the body wash, really, really nice. I will say, I don't feel like I smell like really much of anything after rinsing off and getting out of the shower. Just something to mention, because some body washes leave a scent on your skin. But so far, just from trying the matcha sweet cream one, that one doesn't leave a scent. Time for deodorant. I'm clean, I'm dry. I will not be showing my armpits on camera for some reasons. All right, 2 to 3 swipes. let's go. It's a little love heart there. That's cute. Anyway, okay, under my underarms. It doesn't feel super wet or sticky either, which I like. Okay, cool. Well, okay, well, the deodorant is on, and I guess I'll see you later. Let you know how it goes. Okay, hello. It's a particularly gloomy day and I'm feeling I wouldn't say pampered, I'm kind of a wreck. I'm in the middle of making myself look cute, but I just washed my hair with Function of Beauty. I think it's probably the fourth time I've used it. It is really nice. It feels healthy, feels moisturized as much as it can be because it is bleached hair, but it definitely feels, I think, it feels more moisturized and looks shinier and healthier than when I was using my other shampoo and conditioner. And just air drying my hair, I thought it's been looking quite good recently. So, I don't know. And the native shower gel is so yummy. I'm using the matcha sweet cream one in the shower at the moment. It doesn't really leave a scent after I wash it off, like nothing distinguishable in my opinion, but the texture is so good. It lathers amazingly and your skin doesn't feel like super stripped or anything. And I'm like, I don't want to say I'm like mad, because I'm not. I'm very happy, but I'm really enjoying the products. I'm not really finding too much about them that I don't enjoy. I forgot about the deodorant. I need to remember to put it on. That sounds so bad. Okay, no, but like I've been working from home and I haven't really been leaving my apartment and we've had air conditioning. I'm getting changed essentially from pajamas into like day pajamas or, you know, loungewear. And sometimes I'm just not a super sweaty person. It's only really like towards the end of the day where I might be like, did I put on deodorant? So far, the only revelation I have there is that it's a deodorant, not a antiperspirant, which I knew going into it that a lot of natural deodorants or more natural deodorants are like that, but it's interesting, yeah, because it doesn't really stop you from sweating, it just stops the odor. But because I'm not a particularly sweaty person, so far it's been okay. It's fine, and I'm lucky that it hasn't been too hot and I haven't been, you know, running around outside too much. Anyway, but that's my update. This is not my favorite lighting, but I found out as I was going to do this early today that you were meant to do this at nighttime before you go to bed, which makes sense. But this is our Hismile whitening kit. Little futuristic pods. I've perused the instructions and honestly, they don't really give you much. Like I was trying to find out, you know, how long do I have to wait after it to eat, and I couldn't really find much on the website either, so I guess it's not super important. This is meant to be a pain-free whitening treatment. Let's give it a go, shall we? But yeah, I was looking at it earlier today, and there's this little card here with like the different whiteness levels, and I actually thought it was going to be like lower down, but I think I'm around the 7 to 9 range. It's kind of where my teeth are at, like here, and we'll see how far this puts my teeth up. I brushed my teeth for 2 minutes before I did my treatment, as per recommendation. Attaching the mouth tray to the device. Okay. Twist cap to remove from pod. Each pod contains enough gel for a single treatment. Then you apply half to the top, half to the bottom. You power on the device and you wait for 10 minutes and then it'll automatically power off when it's done. And then you spit all the gel out and you rinse your mouth out, and then we see. It doesn't say how like often you're meant to do it. You're doing something and you're like, this seemed like a good idea when I thought of it, but now I'm less jazzed. Oh, there we go. It is. I feel like I should just like dab it a bit, you know, just so it's like kind of across the tray. This is one of those things where I thought it was going to be such a cool idea to test it, but now the practicality of having to shove one of these things in my mouth with a LED light does feel a bit stupid. Okay. All done. More like that. Which is a 5 to 7. Okay, I was looking in the bathroom and the lighting is a little different in there and I felt like it didn't look different at all, but if I'm looking at that, when I held that up I thought that was a 5 to 7, whereas before I said I was between a 7 to 9, so that is 2 shades lighter. That's a little bit lighter, right? I don't know. Well, I'll do it again. I need to figure out how long you're meant to wait between treatments, because I saw something on the website which seemed to imply that you can do it like twice within a few days, like it's not a big deal because there's no irritation, or they claim to have no irritation or sensitivity because of the ingredients. It's not a peroxide kit, it's using different ingredients. I think that's pretty something. I can't tell though. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed and I'll be back again when I try it some more. Buongiorno. Okay, that is a horrifying, ghoulish vision. It's pretty rare that it actually pops into my head to do the Hismile teeth whitening before bed, because you're meant to do it before you go to sleep so that the solution has the chance to stay on your teeth overnight. So I always forget. The only time I remember to do it is like in the morning or during the day when I'm like actually looking at my teeth. It's been like maybe 2 months since I did the last one, and I haven't done it again, and I feel like my teeth, I don't know why I was talking like that. I want to show you my teeth, but I feel like my teeth, even though this isn't the best lighting to look at it in, I have a little mirror here, in between a 7 and a 9, so like an 8. Let's do this again, shall we? One thing I noticed is that it's sort of hard to find anything about how often you should do this or how often you shouldn't do this, because I imagine it's probably not good to do this like 3 times a week, but maybe you can do it weekly. Like I don't really know. And last time I kind of like just put it in the tray and then put it in, but this time I'm just kind of like dabbing it around the tray a bit more, just so it's like a bit more evenly distributed. And I forgot to put it on the thing. That is going to be difficult. Oh no, I'm getting it on my fingers. Oh no, that was such a big mistake. I'm very stupid. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, I got it on. Okay, I cleaned it up with a little bit of a tissue on the actual component, and I didn't get too much out over it. I think most of it is still in there. So now it is time for my final thoughts. I have been testing these products for over 3 months now. So what did I think? And we're going to start with Native. So let's talk about the Native deodorant. I knew there was going to be an adjustment period of a couple of weeks from, you know, my body getting used to a different type of deodorant. So instead of using an antiperspirant, I was just using a plain deodorant. I just want to let you know, I was really dedicated. For about 3 solid months there, I never ever cheated on using the Native deodorant. At the start, as I was kind of going into that transition period, I quite enjoyed the smell. I thought it was going really well. I overall just liked the packaging, the presentation. I think it's a very pleasantly well done, well made product. So I have no complaints with the actual like component, packaging, anything like that. I think it's great. However, as it got hotter, and it was also through the celebratory season, so I was able to see my family and some friends, and it was just a really hot, sticky, sweaty period. There were definitely times where I was just noticing that I was sweaty. The mix of the coconut and vanilla with my sweatiness was starting to be noticeable just to me. Like, I don't think it was really noticeable to anyone else. I just felt like I was actually aware of the fact that I was sweating or smelling. So the science of sweat and smells and body odor is basically sweat itself doesn't have a smell, but there's a chemical reaction when it meets the bacteria on your body, and then they kind of party rock. So the reason why antiperspirant basically means that you're really unlikely to have any kind of smell is because it's stopping the sweat from ever meeting your body's chemistry, bacteria, party rock. So having a deodorant simply is a deodorant. It's just a smell. So it doesn't stop you from sweating, so it doesn't stop the sweat from meeting the bacteria on your body, so that smell still gets produced. So just when it was just really hot and sweaty, I found that it was just like a mix of smells. So it was like vanilla coconut body odor. And I wouldn't describe myself as a particularly sweaty person. I would just say I'm on the normal to light spectrum of sweat. I'm just saying I was noticing the sweat and I was noticing the scent, and it's not something I've ever really noticed with myself before. Ultimately, after a few months, there was just a day where I knew I was going to be out and about all day, and I was going to be getting sweaty, I was going to be walking around, and I just knew that this wouldn't be what I needed. It wouldn't do what I needed to do, and so I broke and I used my antiperspirant, and I haven't gone back to the Native one since. And you know what, as soon as I swapped back, I really enjoyed the fact that I wasn't really you know, paranoid about, you know, it's the middle of the day and like, oh my gosh, do I already smell? Like, do I need a shower? I didn't have to have that anymore. I was just able to go through my whole day. I could go outside, I could go for walks, I could exercise without worrying about being super stinky. And again, I think it was more of a me thing. Like, I don't really know if other people notice, but I also don't know, right? That's the thing with smells. You're kind of like, if I don't smell good, no one's gonna tell me except, you know, my family or my partner. Like I can't imagine that a lot of my friends would just be like, oh, I smell sweat. Who's sweaty? Like, I know I wouldn't say that. I'd feel really uncomfortable saying that. I wouldn't want to make anyone feel any type of way. But I was then paranoid that, you know, no one's gonna tell me, which I know is a thing for a lot of people about scent, especially things like bad breath as well. And again, I don't know if I picked a fresher scent, if that would have helped, but again, I do just feel like if I sweat, the sweat is still there. So no matter if I pick a fresher scent, like maybe it would help more, but it's still gonna be a scent mixed with the sweat smell. So the only way I can see myself returning to using this native deodorant is if it is in the winter time, because then it's not as hot, it's not as sticky. I'm really not sweating much in winter at all. So I might give it another go then. It's really hard for me to say if I would recommend it, because I feel like the people who really care about using a natural deodorant, maybe the people who are kind of really concerned about things like aluminium or aluminum. As someone who takes an interest in science and, you know, studies and things like that, it's not something that really overly concerns me in cosmetics, in that it doesn't concern me at all. But if it is something that you're interested in and it makes you feel good, I have no problem with you as a consumer choosing that because you prefer it. I just don't appreciate the sometimes fear-mongering marketing. So if I liked this product independent of that, that wouldn't be an issue. But because the deodorant didn't work for me and those two factors aren't a driving thing, like I'm just not going to continue using it. Again, I might try it again in winter because I do like the scent and I do think it's a good product. It's nice, but it just doesn't work for what I need it to do. Whereas I think people who are really driven by the fact that they need a paraben-free deodorant, they need an aluminum-free deodorant, if that's something that really, really matters to you, then maybe this is the better option of that section of the market. Do you know what I mean? But I don't need to be in that section of the market. I just want to try it. I'm not saying it's a bad product. I'm just saying, you know, I would say an averagely sweaty human. Wouldn't say I'm overly sweaty, wouldn't say I don't sweat at all. I'm just saying I'm averagely sweaty. I live in a humid, hot climate for quite a significant period of the year, and so I'm going to sweat, and I don't want to sweat. I want to stop myself from sweating, and antiperspirants are not bad for me personally. So it's just kind of where I'm at. Might return to it in winter, but for the moment, it's not a bad product. I just don't think it's right for me. However, I do just want to briefly talk about the shower gels because I'm obsessed with them. The shower gels are so good. I feel like these are the real hero of the website. I don't know, maybe it's just me. These shower gels, okay. My boyfriend and I finished the matcha sweet cream one. You know that green tea with the cheese foam from Gongcha? Or like any bubble tea place where it's got that little cream cheese layer. It smelled kind of like that. It had like a light cream cheese scent, which I know sounds weird, but it was really mild. So it was a mild creamy scent with like a little bit of that greenness in it. And it was really, really nice. But this cherry vanilla macaron, this is so yummy. It's fruity, it's juicy. It leaves a really nice scent on the body when you get out of the shower, but not excessively. The lather on these shower gels is so pleasant. It's a coconut derived surfactant, which I really like because they're sort of a little bit more gentle, but they still get really nice lather to it. So it's like lathering up and you're kind of all sudsy, but your skin doesn't feel really dry when you get out of the shower, and it has a really nice scent. It's just, to me, these are like amazing shower gels. I just think they're so, so good. And I have the oat milk one as well, the oat milk coffee, oat milk latte. Haven't used it yet, kind of saving it for more of the autumn winter season. I love these shower gels and I would actually repurchase them or potentially get them as gifts for people because I just think they have so many scents. They're so yummy. I love the texture. So this is really good. So would I let Native sponsor me? Yes, if I can talk about the shower gels. Alrighty, next up, function of beauty. As you can see, they were lying down on the bed where I'm filming, but they are pretty much used up. The price point for these is not insignificant. It's definitely more than, you know, the average shampoo and conditioner that I would be able to buy at my local Woolies, which is a supermarket if you're not from Australia. I feel like these formulas are, I don't know if I want to say they're on par with salon formulas, but I just found that they were very dense or concentrated formulas. I just felt like the product would go really far, if that makes sense. You know, normally if I'm using a cheaper shampoo, I just feel like I have to use quite a lot of it to get it to really, you know, go through all my hair and, you know, get nice and sudsy or whatever. So I really, really like the conditioner. The shampoo, I did feel like I had to lather, rinse, repeat, which I don't always feel like I have to do with shampoos, but because I think my hair goals were the same for both the shampoo and the conditioner, this was sort of like a more moisturizing shampoo. But I will say my scalp has been really happy. I haven't had any flaky scalp or anything like that, which, you know, can happen from time to time depending on what formula I'm using. Like I try different formulas quite a bit. The mango scent is so yummy and tasty, but it doesn't stay in my hair super long, which I like because I like to wear fragrance. So it's important that I don't just smell like a mango all the time, but you could probably pick the stronger fragrance if you wanted to. I liked the customizable aspect, and it really got me. Sometimes those customizable things don't really work on me. You know, just putting your name on something, I'm just like, okay, like whatever. The name thing is not everything, but being able to pick my fragrance, being able to pick the color, being able to pick kind of how I wanted the formula to be, I'd be really interested to try it again and kind of tweak the formula, change the fragrance, and just generally, it was just an all-arounder. Like they worked well. I didn't notice anything about them that, you know, made my hair worse. I felt like my hair was really happy using them. My scalp was enjoying it. I really, really enjoyed this. And, you know, I was skeptical because I've just seen everyone talk about Function of Beauty. And sometimes I'm just like, yeah, but do you really use it? Do you really continue to use it? But considering it's been 4 months of consistent usage on these, and I'm only just getting to the bottom now, I'm really happy with that, to be honest. I'm still interested to test out some other similarly priced, some more salon, you know, level products. So if you have any recommendations for your favorite salon shampoo and conditioner, let me know down below. But genuinely, I really, really like these. I like the scent, I like the color, I like the whole vibe. So I'm, yeah, pleasantly surprised and quite happy about how that's worked out. And I will test other things as well because, you know, I test beauty products. It's part of what I do. But I would repurchase these for sure. So if the question is, would I let Function of Beauty sponsor me? The answer is yes, I would. These are great. And last but not least, let's talk about Hismile. But this is their new PAP Plus formula that they've been promoting. And interestingly enough, they have actually just released whitening strips, which I'll talk about how I feel about this, but I do feel like I would have really preferred the whitening strips to this method, maybe. I feel like the first time I used this, I saw a difference, but I wasn't super convinced. And then there was kind of a gap between the first time and the second time using it. So I feel like even though I probably took my teeth up from a level 8 to a level 5, they then went back down to a level 7 or something like that. So when I used it the second and third time, which were, I think, 2 weeks apart, something like that, I really noticed. I feel like at the moment, I think my teeth are like maybe 3. It's really arbitrary. It's kind of hard to tell, but I do feel like using it more close together, which I feel like is maybe kind of a obviously sort of thing. But like I said, there was no guide to how frequently you should use it. So I feel like using it more close together is gonna maybe give you more of that effect, and then afterwards you can move into more maintenance, doing it less frequently, or using things maybe like that purple toothpaste they have that can give you kind of more of that cosmetic whiteness, which I think is interesting. So I might try the purple toothpaste. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that, because obviously with consumers, we want to see results. So that looks very instantly satisfying, even if it's not long-term whitening. But one thing about the practicality of this is you're putting the gel into this sort of, you know, gummy mouth tray. And I just kind of felt like, because my teeth were just sitting in the tray, but it wasn't like it kind of went straight onto my teeth. It wasn't like a mouth guard. It was like a tray. How do I know I'm getting the gel evenly on all my teeth? So I was kind of like moving my teeth around the mouth guard, like, like just to try and make sure that it was actually like going across all my teeth and covering and coating my teeth, because I thought, because that's the point. Because otherwise I feel like it would just, if I just put it in the bottom and stuck my teeth in and didn't move my mouth, then it would only do like the bottom half of your teeth. I just feel like there's more of an element for user error with this compared to something like strips, because it just goes on your teeth and then it just sits there. It's covering all your, like it's stuck on there. It's sticky. Does that make sense? So do I think the Hismile PAP teeth whitening kit worked? Yes. It's definitely pricey. Obviously you can get pretty good discount codes on it. But now that I've used it a few times and I'm gonna finish up the pack, I'll see if that really makes more of a really noticeable difference, because it's gentle, it doesn't hurt at all, and it's very easy to do. Just don't do the thing where you put the gel in the tray first and forget to attach the light, because that's messy and a bit gross. I don't have a lot of experience with lots of other teeth whitening products, so I can't tell you if it's better or worse than other ones, but I can tell you it doesn't hurt at all. I've not seen any negative effects, and it's really mild and gentle, and I have seen a difference. It just depends on how much of a drastic difference you're looking for, but you know, it's working for me. So would I let Hismile sponsor me? Jury's out on that one. I'm not sure. I think I'd have to try more of the range and kind of find my thing before I could kind of really confidently be like, this is worth your money. I can't confidently say this is, you know, better than the rest and all the other options. Like, I want to try some other options from Hismile themselves, as well as some potential other brands. So it's working, but I'm not sure it's for me. Like, for me. For moi. So with that concludes my reviews for overly sponsored beauty products. Let me know down in the comments below if you've tried any of these brands. Do you like them? Do you not like them? What experiences you had? I'd love to share and compare. We can kind of all chat about it down below. Let me know if there are any other brands you'd be interested in seeing me try out and review. Let me be your little beauty guinea pig, you know, just let me do it. I'll do it. I'm also thinking about trying out some celebrity beauty brands or influencer beauty brands, or even just outside of beauty brands. Are there any overly sponsored brands who are just like, I need to know what's happening here? Because I have a few of those as well. If you want a little bit more of a beauty dose from me, then you can head on over to my Instagram. I talk about products that I'm testing out, products that I've finished, I give my reviews on there. So you can head across to there to get more of this. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you